Isle of Man is 10 miles across and 30 miles long. We are Manx people, which they are affectionately known, M-A-N-X. And it's famous for an indigenous cat that's born with no tail. And it's also extremely famous for motorcycle racing. And it's called the TT races, which is the tourist trophy, motorcycle races, and it's around the Isle of Man. I went to St. Mary's High School, which was a Catholic school in Douglas. It was the best school that you could go to in Douglas in the Isle of Man. We had a farm, our dad had a farm there, and we raised some sheep, some pigs, and that was about the main, meat so far as that was concerned. But they had the stalls like they, have at the St. Lawrence Market, with the meat all there on the counters and stuff. So the same thing happened in all those little English villages and hamlets and stuff. In Douglas they have, I don't think they still do it today, they may, but they had the horse trams, which would go up and down the promenade. And my Uncle Stanley was a driver, in the sunset of his life. So I do remember that, quite well, of course. But the Manx people, their House of Parliament is called the House of Keys. And in 1976, they celebrated their millennium. The oldest continuous House of Parliament in the world is the Isle of Man, the House of Keys. 1,000 years. That is truly amazing.